Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz getting a divorce. I do not think that's the case, which makes sense why Swizz Beatz also basically shut down these rumors in a post. It was kind of cryptic, right? He didn't straightforward shut it all the way down, but he is addressing that there's lies being spread, all right? So I don't know. For me, seeing this story, and people are doing full-on exposés about this rumor, right? I saw someone post a whole video about Swizz Beatz allegedly getting another woman pregnant, and they used a photo of him on some type of lavish yacht or whatever.
Yeah.
Standing next to some random pregnant woman. I'm sorry, we don't know who you are. There might be someone important, and we apologize, but just some random lady next to him. And, you know, they're sharing this rumor like, I don't know, there's some kind of truth to it.
The rumor is that he got her pregnant, which is wild.
Which is why there's rumor conversation about him and Alicia Keys getting a divorce.
Right. Imagine every time Colin was walking down the street and a pregnant woman happens to walk by.
And they're like, he got her pregnant. But, you know, I don't know. It's pretty scary if rumors can spread that fast, to be honest. And I don't think Swizz Beatz did that. I don't think he's cheated on Alicia Keys, and I do not think they're getting a divorce. I'm also a bit biased in this situation because I do like Swizz Beatz.
Yeah.
More so than somebody else.
Who doesn't know him.
Right. I think he loves his wife very much. I don't think it's true.
Well, I got a problem with it either way. So first of all.
Which part?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
I got a problem with his response because he said, stop spreading lies. Something to the effect of stop spreading lies. Please tell me.
Here's what he said in his post, right? First off, he's showing just him and Alicia being very peaceful, enjoying each other's company. In the caption, he wrote, spread love like they spread lies. Happy anniversary, my love, 15 years, wow.
So this is his response to people saying they're getting a divorce and that he impregnated another woman. But you know what's missing from this response?
What, you want him to say, I did not get anyone pregnant, and I don't know who this lady is, and no, I never cheated on Alicia Keys, and no, we're not getting a divorce.
That's so Bill Clinton energy, and he lied anyway. So Swizz really could have said anything.
Right.
And everyone's still going to believe what they believe. But I think he should have done a little bit more. Like, I read the rumors. I read this. It is not true.
Right. I just think it's hard. Once you start addressing rumors, it feels like you have to address all the rumors.
Do you address all the rumors?
No, I don't. I've actually, and I don't know if I regret it.
Oh, so you wish you did.
Some days when I feel like crashing out, yes. But and some days I do crash out, right?
You do.
So,
yes, you do.
I mean, the thing is, I understand the annoyance of having to address every single rumor online.
You know who I think does this a lot, and I think sometimes they shouldn't have to?
What?
Kim Kardashian. She's heavily scrutinized.
Yes, all the time.
And I think it bothers her. Which anybody scrutinizing
Maybe she's a people pleaser. Maybe now I'm a therapist.
Yeah.
Now I can see the issues that we all have.
You have to use therapy words.
But maybe she's just like, it's like one of those, it's a breakthrough right now. It's not the intent, it's the impact. Right?
Whoa,
that's a popular one.
That's a new one.
That's
all I know is breakthrough.
Yeah. Well, I like breakthrough too. But yeah, I'm having a breakthrough right now.
Yeah.
I think for Kim Kardashian, I think she has a lot of pride in her work. And so that's why she addresses things.
Yeah.
Right? But again, we all have pride in what we do, and we hate when the rumors start, especially when people run with it. That's why I understand, you know what I mean? Like the feelings of these things.
Who's one person that's good at not addressing any rumors or anything?
And we don't believe it? Because there are a lot of people there's a lot of people who don't address any of the rumors, and to be honest, I believe all of them.
Because they don't address it.
Because they don't address it.
So shout out to Swizz for semi-addressing it.
He did more than what a lot of people would do, to be honest.
Like MGK.
Right.
Machine Gun
MGK.
Kelly.
Yes, MGK, we love him. Yeah. I've known him for many, many years. And when I say I've known him, well, I'm talking about working, peers in this music industry.
Yeah.
So I'm always happy to see him doing well. And MGK was on Watch What Happens Live, and a fan had asked him if he is dating the actress Sydney Sweeney.
From Euphoria.
Yes. We love her on Euphoria. Yeah. Now, I don't know about her outside politics. I've heard things about her. I don't know if it's true. See that? See how I caught myself right now?
She's MAGA, Nessa. She's MAGA, okay? We just put it out
You
there.
think she's really MAGA?
She's MAGA. I think Caitlin Clark's MAGA. I think there's a lot of people that are MAGA.
That's an opinion. You don't know that for a fact.
Hence, I think. Okay, that's the word I said.
I know.
Think.
I'm just putting that out there.
I'm just
clear.
like, they don't wear the hat, but everyone around them wears the hat.
Their fans definitely have the hat energy.
Yes.
For sure. Red hat energy to 1,000.
Anyway, I digress.
So all that to say, someone asked him if they had something going on because they've been spotted out and about. They're both single now. And he responded back by saying, shut up. But never saying yes or no to the question. So now people are truly convinced that maybe they do have something going on because it wasn't clear with his answer.
Swizz and MGK can both be politicians. Like, they know how to answer a question without answering the question, but it ends the discussion.
Yeah, and I think, listen, in this day and age, they'd be perfect. They probably do more for the people, to be honest, if you think about it.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, we don't know if MGK and Sydney Sweeney have going on, but even if they did, it's fine. They're both single. MGK had a baby with the actress Megan Fox. Mm-hmm. They have since broken up.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney called off her engagement earlier this year. I think maybe they're enjoying each other's companies as maybe friends. They've worked on projects with each other before, so I can see them just being cool. By the way, I was just reading on TMZ, and I don't like to cite their stories because a lot of times it's like this source told us and this, but they were pretty adamant in their article, so I'll cite that. They said that sources directly connected to the situation said MGK and Sydney Sweeney have never hooked up, ever.
Wow. I mean, here's the thing. If you cite a direct source,
right, yeah,
without naming them,
right,
you can say anything you want. Like, Nessa, I can have you tell me, I could tell you something ridiculous about Kim Kardashian. We're just talking about her. Be like, Nessa, Kim Kardashian, don't shower.
Right.
You can then go write an article and write, according to sources, because now I'm a source.
Right, yeah, but you see what you said, according to sources.
Direct source?
But TMZ is saying direct source. So
I need a
little bit more
of direct.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We've been in the game so long that we can see through all the semantics and the wordplay and the this and then that and how people twist things up. But
show yourself, source.
Yeah, I always say that.
Show yourself.
Show yourself. Which actually reminds me, speaking of source, that is why I was really happy, when did we talk about how I addressed Jay-Z, Rock Nation, what I had posted on my Instagram and Twitter?
Think we did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
tell us, Mrs. Kaepernick. Tell us, Mrs. Kaepernick.
Mrs. Kaepernick. Fast forward, if you saw it online, I was sharing my experience of what I saw happen behind the scenes, similar to what Nikki was saying that she was experiencing from that entity behind the scenes, right? Very similar kind of smear tactics.
Yes.
So I addressed this online and all these things. And a lot of times what people don't realize is that I was present in most of all these spaces that these discussions happen or whatever.
Because there will be a question like, how do you know, Nessa?
Because I was there and I heard it with my own ears, or I was there and I'm watching things unfold in real time.
It's not hearsay. She's literally in the room.
There is no source.
Yes.
Right? There are no sources
Nessa's part of it.
There are no sources when I'm speaking on things that I have experienced.
Yes.
I will tell you if it's an opinion.
She's not a source. She's part of the story.
Right.
So annoying.
It's very annoying, right? So I had to fact check people. Yes, me and Colin, we got married, right? I'm not his roommate. I'm not his
partner.
His partner, right?
There was something else. I think there was something else, not partner.
Long time something.
Long time partner, maybe.
Long time lover.
It was something. I sent it to you.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
The way they described you, I was like, man, they're running out of ways.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. We're married. It's easier, shorter. Get to it, right? So anyways, I say that, I forgot what my whole tangent was about, but, the whole sources conversation, all that to say, show yourself, source.
Show yourself.
So during this whole situation unfolding, I'm not like really rehashing everything. Go to my Twitter and Instagram, you'll see it, right? Because I'm really past it, truly.
Yeah.
One of the sources that knew of a tactic being used against Colin during that time, from that entity of Rock Nation
Right.
was Van Lathan, who has an incredible podcast,
Yeah.
Higher Learning. He also was part of TMZ. He worked there during that time.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if he saw me just getting buried or attacked by people who are just constantly putting their cape on for Jay-Z because they think he's like God and like he would never do anything wrong.
It's quite annoying.
And Van on his own, unprompted, was like, hey, I was there at TMZ and I remember, a story trying to discredit Colin.
See? Show yourself. Thank you, Van, for showing yourself.
And Van didn't have to do that. He benefits nothing from it. Rock Nation is a very strong entity. God knows what they're doing behind the scenes to him and others who may and all speak up. Right?
Yeah.
So all that to say, show yourself.
Oh my
Enough
gosh.
with the sources.
You know what's so crazy? And I don't know why.
Don't get me riled up.
You know why I've never connected this before?
What?
Remember Tupac at the end? At the end of Hit 'Em Up. He says, F Bad Boy as a whole record label staff and crew.
Right.
F Rock Nation as a whole record label staff and crew. I've never said that. And that's so something that
we would say because we love Pac.
Because we love Pac. We love music. We love hip hop.
Did I ever say this? Who would have thought? Like, I love Pac. Pac has been always my favorite artist, right? But to think about all the people Pac beefed with.
Oh my god! Everybody.
But to think about people that he beefed with that I don't like.
Yeah.
Right now
Pac
in this
knew.
day, it's like Pac knew and saw through it.
Yeah. I have a question.
Clearly, he didn't think highly of Jay-Z. I forgot whatever songs he went out.
That same one.
That doesn't surprise me now. And I should go back and just listen to all of Pac's songs and just see everyone he didn't like and just have that in my mind.
Mental note.
I was so naive coming into this game, Katrina. I was so naive to think that people we see had honor and dignity and integrity and all these things. I was naive, man. I believed what people put out, why would I think otherwise? What I am, who I am is what you see.
Yeah.
So I just thought, especially when people pride themselves on this is who I am, this is what I stand for, and this is what it is, and all that. And then you do things behind the scenes that are so manipulative and just mean. I don't know. Again, sources, show yourself.
Show yourself.
Okay, there was one last story I wanted to talk about. I want to be Taylor Swift's best friend at this point.
Yeah, please.
Because
I want to just work in the vicinity of Taylor Swift and get a $2,000 tip.
She is a great friend, and it constantly shows up, and I think people go out of their way to try to hate on her.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on Taylor Swift anymore.
Me neither.
Not anymore. We've never hated on. Well, we thought that maybe one of her songs may have been inspired by, legendary artists from Northern California, the Bay Area, Keek the Sneak.
Yeah.
Refer back to those episodes. But all that to say, I just feel that Taylor Swift is a great friend, and this goes to prove our point. Zoe Kravitz, love her, gorgeous. She's stunning.
She is.
Do you remember when we saw her?
I do.
All-Star Weekend in New York? She was stunning then.
She came in, I was like, damn.
She looks good.
Her skin looked good.
Ooh, it was just perfect.
She was glowing.
Glowing, yeah.
Before, I think the glow was really popular. She was just glowing.
Like, I don't even think she had an ounce of makeup on. And not to say you need makeup or don't need makeup. I'm just saying it was flawless.
It was a natural, flawless glow.
Oof. And so Zoe Kravitz was actually talking about Taylor Swift being a really good friend to her. In fact, Taylor Swift let Zoe Kravitz and her mother, the one, the only Lisa Bonet.
Talk about gorgeous.
Right.
Talk about flawless.
Stunning, flawless. Stay at her house during the wildfires that was taking over Los Angeles.
Right.
So Taylor Swift, being the good friend that she is, let them stay at the house.
I truly believe she is who she is in the public.
Yeah.
Like how she portrays herself. Like I think some people are all an act, right?
Right. Who?
I don't know. I can't pinpoint something.
I'm not going to do that to you. I'm kidding.
I would do it.
Yeah, I would
They're
do it.
not my
I need
friend.
time to think.
Yeah, but I need time to think of a great example.
Right.
But I really, truly think that as nice as she seems in public, as endearing, as sweet as she is, I truly believe it's that. And if it's not, she deserves an Oscar.
For sure.
An absolute Oscar. Imagine if she was the biatch behind the scenes.
Oh, my God.
Imagine.
I'd be really heartbroken because her persona is a big reason why I'm starting to really like her.
Yeah, dude. How many times we talk about Taylor on the pod?
Yeah, and I'm rooting for her.
Me too.
So, but anyway, Zoe Kravitz talked more about it on the Late Night with Seth Meyers. It was, just a good conversation. But I think those stories are important.
Remember, we were doing an award show.
Right.
And you do a lot of the interviews backstage at the award shows, right?
Right.
This was a big one. And then this was maybe, 11 years ago.
Damn, that's a long time ago.
Taylor Swift comes in. And mind you, she's already a big, huge superstar, right? And the thing about this day and age and the artists in this day and age, they don't understand the importance of doing interviews and doing that. Taylor Swift, a big superstar, came up in there, was ready to do an interview, and she just came in. And I was like, oh, snap. This is Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She's up in here, and she's just standing, chilling, walking around. She was standing, waiting for her turn to be interviewed.
Right.
So sweet.
Yeah. And
we're all just sitting there, and I was like, oh, she's literally standing in front of us.
And this isn't Taylor Swift on the come up.
No, she's already Taylor Swift.
I mean, this is
you
big
belong to me.
Yes. This is big energy
and
Taylor Swift.
And she was sitting there waiting patiently.
So humble.
Because another radio jock was doing an interview with somebody else.
Right.
And she just stood there and she waited.
I made eye contact with her.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't care. I mean, she was politely just staring
a cute
around.
Little smile.
I was trying to stare at her like,
hey, Taylor, what up?
Yeah, no, I hope she is who we think she is right now. Don't care for the boyfriend.
Yeah, whatever.
He so lucked up.
He did.
And you know what? I don't want to be a hater because I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
But it's just something like he's so lucked up.
Yeah.
And I know if Taylor saw this, she would probably feel some type of way that I'm, slighting her man.
Yeah.
I know I would.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Whatever. I still like her.
Shout out to Taylor Swift. Show your source.
Show your source.